What up, good people?
Good people.
I am the man, J Bone.
And your boy Mills.
We are two regular brothers.
Just doing the podcast.
Just two regular brothers doing the podcast, man.
Yeah, that's all it's on.
You know, I read it again today, man. Actually, it was yesterday. I seen some stuff yesterday. You know, with the whole 50 Cent and Big Meech beef.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how true it is, so we might have to look it up while we talking, man. It's supposedly 50 Cent bought the halfway house that Big Meech is staying at right now. I don't know how true that is, but would that be crazy, man? That's the highest level of pettiness.
Pettiness, disrespectfulness.
If that's true, you know, I don't know if it's true, man. But when I seen that, man, I was like, I thought about a discussion we had.
Yeah, I don't really want no other man in the home anyway, though.
Huh?
What you say? He did what now?
He bought the halfway house that Big Meech is staying in.
50 did?
That's what I heard. That's what I read. But like I said, man, you
what the fuck is that gonna do?
No, just
you gonna keep him in that long?
No, but he could irritate him while he's staying there, man. You know, as the
make some new rules.
And just little petty stuff, man. You know, if that's true, like I said, man, I don't know how true that is.
If your name start with a D, you eat last.
You know, I don't know. Mm-hmm. But that'd be wild if that's true, man.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. I don't see the significance in it.
That's a good point, man. You know, what's you know, if it's true.
Yeah, why would you do that?
What you trying to accomplish?
Yeah,
other than, like I said, just get under
just show that you can buy it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we all know you got money. Straight up.
That's true.
So you ain't got to flaunt it no more. You passed the flaunt your money stage. I think once a motherfucker own a private jet, you know what I mean? You can't question his accountability for money no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So
that's a good point, man.
I think he playing games. He must be playing Monopoly or something. You know, the life size version.
You know, he's playing the full mental, psychological game, man. You know, the whole thing.
Break him down.
You know, since he can't do it the street way, you know, I'm sure that's.
I mean, he can.
He can, but I don't think he wants to. You know, he's you know.
He want to be.
And you never know, you know.
He want to kind of be like 50 like to humiliate people.
Yeah.
You know, that's what he tried to do. Humiliate the man.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean that's kind of what it is.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's the way you get your revenge back, sometimes a soft insult is better than a hard kill.
Cause I do feel him on this subject, man. You know, I mean, I side with 50.
Yeah,
on the subject.
I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying.
But you're right. I don't know what the point of. If it's true, if he bought the halfway house, I don't know.
Right, but it's also. I'm not siding with Meech, but I can understand his point of view. Like, I mean, yeah, them your ops or whatever, but I've been in jail for all this time. I really ain't got no ops on the street, and I can talk to whoever the fuck I want to talk to.
Right.
So I see both sides of the story, but you know what I mean. If it had, like I said, some kind of, they was making money together. And I think it was a bad move because I'm pretty sure Meech knew that goddamn 50 Cent had beef with Rick Ross. So I don't know what.
And according to the text message that 50 leaked with Lil Meech, between him and Lil Meech, Lil Meech said that Rick Ross gave him some money.
Gave
Big Meech some money.
As soon as he got out.
Yeah, so
hit his hands.
Yeah, hit his hands, man. And so I guess, you know, Big Meech is showing some type of loyalty or, you know, thankfulness for that. So,
but do you think that was maybe a move in which to agitate 50?
Yeah, I think
Rick Ross.
On Rick Ross's side, yeah, I think Rick Ross did that on purpose
to
agitate 50. You know, and I think you right with Big Meech, man. He just like, hey, I'm out, man. I ain't got no real allegiance to anybody, you know.
Right, and I said that. I mean, last time we had an interview talking about Meech, you know, you got to think, like, he was a boss before he went in, so he probably got some loyal people still, you know, around here. And you don't know who hit his hand and what they've been doing if they didn't get locked up, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure he had some money put away somewhere, you know what I mean? Somebody holding his money ain't get it all.
Well, it sounds like, man, he needed that money from Rick Ross. That's what it sounds like, man.
So that's why he took it.
Yeah, now he feel like he owed Rick Ross, some type of appreciation.
I thought 50 was sitting his hand the whole time he was in there for that little BMF shit.
Now 50 was, taking care of, Lil Meech, and 50's point of view is, look, man, I took care of you. You could have took care of your dad, but instead you blew the money. That's what 50 is saying now,
But I thought Meech signed some kind of contract for well, you said that went through that Calvin Cohen, the old girl.
Yeah. So
she probably fucked him too, huh?
Yeah, and and Lil Meech did make plenty of money, man. That could have, he could have done anything for his pops if his pops needed. You know what I mean? But,
right.
But evidently, he was being his own man and doing his own thing. Yeah.
I see that big ass party. They throwing parties with big letters in there.
Yeah, so he living his life.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I like I say, I see both sides of it. You know what I mean? I think 50 got the upper hand because 50 just being 50. You know what I mean? It's not shocking to me. And I think it's
definitely 50 being 50.
Yeah, and I seen something on, I was watching YouTube the other day, and I seen something talking about they got leaked tapes of Meech testifying against motherfuckers. And 50 was talking about exposing the tapes. you know what I mean?
He's talking about doing some type of documentary, man.
Yeah,
so.
he was like, it's gonna be, he said, you gonna fuck around and be back in jail, bro. Straight up fucking with 50, man. He dig deep. You know, when he got it, man. 50 is he a grimy petty. You know what I mean?
Right.
He going in, he gonna go get your deepest, darkest secret. Shit ain't nobody supposed to know. He pop out with it. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So.
And what do you think about your man, Trump, man?
Man, how he little boy the president over there, bro?
That's man president of a whole nother country, man.
Man, little boy him.
He sure did, man. It just punked him.
Little boy the man. Do you see how the man was looking like he wanted to cry up in there?
And he had his whole entourage,
and I heard they kicked him out after that. I heard they kicked him out the White House.
That's what I heard too, man. That's what I heard.
Man, you don't treat people like that, man. You know what I mean? I think that's disrespectful to, invite a person from another country, especially with somebody's status being that of a president, and for you to talk to them like they are kitchen aid.
Yeah, man, it should be a matter of respect, to that man. And, they question that, few of his people question why he wasn't wearing a suit, which is just crazy, man, because...
They at war over there.
Yeah, and...
I ain't trying to put on no goddamn suit to impress y'all.
Yeah, not only that, the real Elon, the real president, he was just in the Oval Office the other day with a hat on and a T-shirt.
Birkenstocks and all.
Yeah, a T-shirt.
They got Birkenstocks on it.
And they asking the president of another country how come he's not wearing a suit. It's just crazy, man.
Which ain't got nothing to do with it. That man, got a whole other agenda on his mind. I think it was disrespectful when he was trying to explain how, even before the invasion, when they came over there and did that shit in Crimea.
Right.
You know what I mean? How, man, they killed a lot of people, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you want us to just go shake this man's hand and say the war over with? You know what I mean? I don't know. Depends on what kind of man you is. And I think Zelensky is one of them type men that don't really care too much about giving up peace at this point, because look what they did, man.
They invaded the country.
Y'all invaded my motherfucking country.
It.
And then the Trump talk about, this ain't funny, man, but he talk about some, we'll try to help you get most of your land back. What the fuck you mean? I want these motherfuckers up out of here.
That's wild, man.
I want y'all up out of here, bro.
While at the same time, most of the people who support Trump are complaining about people invading this country, illegal aliens, you know what I mean? And
I don't know. I'm kind of sideways on that. I started thinking about this the other day on deportations, right? So
Yeah, they've been shipping them out, man.
yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is America has always been built on immigrants.
Yes, it has.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, it has.
And
that's a fact.
if it was to be the case, you would have to deport everybody out of the United States, including the Europeans, because this ain't their country.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody in those reservations, the Indians that's still alive, and the tribes that's still prospering, you know what I mean, they would be entitled to more of this land than anybody.
Yes, they would.
So, I mean, I don't think that it's a good thing for you to. My thing is this, a lot of people complain and say, well, the Mexicans this and the Mexicans that. Yeah, you got bad in every element,
yes,
every race.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is this: why would you eliminate the workforce that's gonna work the cheapest? They underbid everybody in every construction, landscaping, you know what I mean? All those little small auto businesses and stuff like that.
And they're not even in the position to even bid for jobs. They're the ones
right.
that
just doing them.
Yeah, that's doing the jobs. Man,
yeah,
you're right.
And
why would you get rid of that force that's willing to do that?
Yeah.
You're right. It doesn't make any sense.
Because now you creating it. Even if they do, you go back to the theory of them eliminating the lower class. And just have, the middle class, and just having, the rich and just the middle class, no poverty, right?
Right.
So once you make everybody the middle class, who you think want to go to work for you?
Well, I mean, you can't have everybody be an elite, but there should be a middle class,
I think it should be.
Yeah, it should be.
I think it should be middle class, but they trying to eliminate a middle class.
They're trying to eliminate it. They are.
You understand what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is, I don't understand how these corporations think. I mean, because the place I work at, you know what I mean, it's a big corporation or whatever, but they have problems and they pay good.
Mm-hmm.
And they have problems keeping people occupied long enough, more than 2 or 3 years. People just walk out the job, and I'm like, why would this person quit making this much money? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. You're eliminating the force that I think that's needed.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. I agree.
Yeah.
And we're gonna, hopefully, this doesn't negatively impact a whole lot of people, man. But we could be heading down a road where it's harder for everybody to live. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you just got the elite class, no middle class, you just got poor people, and then you got extremely rich people. That's not a good mix. Hopefully people stand up against that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could stand up against it, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, it is what it is sometimes.
It is what it is. I mean, we can only do so much. Or do nothing.
or do nothing.
You know what I mean?
Or do nothing. Well, that's our conversation today, for good people. As you always say, man, we are
out.
We are out. Hesitation now. Hesitation in the Let's skip.